while you're trying to cultivate mindfulness. Kind of feel like I'm on a triathlon. I'm on a meditation triathlon. Walking, sitting, laying down, and doing other mundane activities. But I'm also trying to do them with mindfulness and awareness. So I know where my mind is at through every activity that I'm doing and how that plays a big part on the energy that I'm expending through my body and how that's affecting the thoughts that come into my mind. I was doing walking meditation. Big, huge mosquito came. Minding my own business, big, huge mosquito came. Took a big bite out of me. Drew some blood. And then flew off. And I'm sitting here with a big bump on my arm, scratching and itching. Scratching and itching. Wondering what compelled that mosquito to come all of its way just to come bother me. And now he's going to do that to somebody else, some other living being. I compare that to unskillful, unwholesome, unwarranted, and unwanted thoughts inside your time of awareness, inside your meditation, your practice, your mindfulness. They're the exact same thing, just like a mosquito. Nobody likes mosquitoes. Lord Buddha didn't really care too much about mosquitoes either. We have to have the same type of passion for unskillful, unwanted thoughts. The similitude is very similar. You're minding your own business, being mindful, trying your utmost to observe, follow the breath, using the breath as an anchor to calm you down and to see the self. And here comes buzzing around in your ear, creating images inside your mind, useless thoughts. Thoughts that have nothing to do with the present moment. Thoughts that are not helping you exhibit mindfulness, buzzing around, flashing, until they make contact. And what do they do when they make contact? They stab you. They betray you. They betray you. And they also impregnate you with ideas, images, concepts that are not going to help you stay grounded in the moment of mindfulness, awareness, and now that it has left its mark on your mind, it wanders off to go create more problems, diseases, to other thoughts that are appearing in your mind. Forget about your mindfulness. It's gone now. Your mindfulness is worried. Your mindfulness is angry. Your mindfulness is annoyed. How did that thing get here? I should have saw it coming. I should have been more skillful. I should have, would have, could have. And this is where, with mindfulness and skill, before we sat convicted of the practice, we should have already put out our Dhamma net, our Dhamma weapon, doused ourselves with the Dhamma spray, our safety net. That safety net is knowing that the thoughts will come and knowing how to deal with them. Quite recently, while I was doing walking meditation, I realized that there is a couple themes inside my mind that have been frequently coming for the past few years, and it's very hard to get rid of them. I sat for years thinking about how can I actively, if I can't get rid of them, at least make them smaller. At least I can make them less potent. Then I found out that each of these thoughts that have been there for a year, they share something in common. They all shared something in common. They were all sharing the same water, the water of restlessness, agitation. They were all formed on restlessness. Going here and going there, doing something here and there, taking part in something over there, being involved in something over there. So the thing is, your mind knows you better than you know yourself. And it is very proficient in tricking you to thinking you're doing something of wholesomeness and you've got it underneath your belt until you find out you don't. Some of us have went to meditation retreats or have been practicing meditation in our homes and our free times. It's easy for us to see. It's easy for you to see. It's easy for me to see. 2 days, 3 days, no music, no TV, no internet, no social media, healthy diets. You start to say to yourself, wow, I feel good. I got it underneath my belt now. I feel great. I can't wait to tell my friends. Boom, there's one. This is awesome. You know what? I feel so good. I'm about to go to the store and buy me some new shoes. Boom, there's number 2. Man, you know what would be a good idea to help me boost this mindfulness? You know what? I'm going to watch me a documentary on YouTube. Boom, there's number 3. It knows how to use your ignorance of mindfulness, happiness, your ignorance of the understanding of happiness to get what it wants. It knows that if it comes to you and just says, hey, let's do X, Y, and Z, you're going to flat out say no. So it's going to come and make excuses and hide, disguise, umbrella itself underneath a mask called happiness. But if you peel back the layers of this newfound happiness, you will find out more than likely it is restlessness. It is restlessness, and that is what's going to cause you to fall back on your heels and entertain the defilements, the kilesa, or going to entertain the steps that you took forward and turn back heel and go back again. What do they say? Ignorance is bliss. Remember, this so-called mind is comfortable. It's looking for comfort. It doesn't care if it is right or wrong. It is looking for something that it is easy for it to obtain, to make it feel whatever way it wants to feel. It just doesn't want you to recognize it. Hey, I did a great job today at work. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hang out with the boys. Offer me a cigarette? It's just one cigarette. I'll smoke one cigarette with the boys. By the end of the week, I bought a pack. By the end of the month, I'm chain smoking. Some ideas that are put forth in your mind do not deserve a response, do not deserve your attention, do not deserve a crack of a smile at the side of your mouth. Sexual thoughts, feelings of love and hate for a person or an object, traveling throughout the world. You're supposed to be in meditation, and all of a sudden you're in Tokyo hanging out with some anime girls. You're a Zoolander. You have all these ideas about outfits that you want to create, textiles that you want to chop up and make something with. You have to find out what is like plaque on the teeth. You don't even know the plaque is on the teeth until you go to the dentist. So you have to be your own dentist and smooth away, chip away at the plaque that is inside of your mind and thoughts. They've been there for so long, they're so smooth, you think that they're part of your teeth. They've been there for so long, you think that they're part of your thoughts. They are not. This is not part of your character. You have been smoothing them over for so long that you think that they are part of your makeup. They are not. These are the kilesa. These are the defilements. These are the projected devil, shaitan, the Satan, the evil one that you have been entertaining for so long. And when you try to remove them, you become upset because you think you're trying to remove a personal quality, characteristic about your own self, a quality trait of yourself. If I've said anything that goes against the Buddha, the Dhamma, or the Sangha, let it be known that they are not lacking in wisdom. It is because I am not a scholar in Buddhist scriptures, nor am I a meditation master. I am a practitioner of the Dhamma. I do make mistakes, and in the future they can be changed. So hopefully that we have benefited from this lecture about how to see the mind as it is, and we can all help each other out in the future of how to deal with being better, about being better, and being masters of our own self-mastery.